It was 2012, actually, early 2012 that I took a lease. So it was only 4 years of a business, Orthotic Composites, before it sold to Thuasne. I describe it as we do a little bit of the thinking here, and then Thuasne and the Americans add steroids to it. Everything sort of explodes with their contribution. And that's what happened. They really put some energy behind it and made it a worldwide product. The trigger point for me for this idea was working with a patient on a hospital ward, and they had to put on a leather and metal brace, and I counted 13 straps with buckles. So not only was it complicated, it was heavy, it was smelly. This device was not very pleasant, but it was completely essential to them. And that was on a Friday, and I went to the Formula One the next day. I was like, the engineering involved in these race cars is accessible. It's right there. It's right there in front of me, okay? Why can't the person that I saw in the hospital yesterday have access to that technology as well? I genuinely didn't know that the materials and production technology we had found ourselves doing would be as valuable to Thuasne and the caseload that Thuasne had. Pre-made products you will buy without being custom made, they're actually born out of the custom made market. Our first attitude is to help the individual. Some want to walk to the corner store, some want to climb a mountain or play professional sports. But what we tend to find after seeing a few is that we notice trends. We notice some solutions that work well over and over again for individuals. And that's what becomes your prefabricated product. They're born out of successful trends in the custom intervention. One of the most rewarding things for me was seeing our interventions numbering in the tens to hundreds move to the tens of thousands.
As a clinician, there was a lot of metal and leather and other things that you'd fit in clinic, and it'd be heavy, it'd be bulky, it'd be complicated, and then suddenly you started this carbon fibre market started to open up, and you started seeing products like Thuasne, like the SpryStep range coming through, and it was this beautiful, sleek carbon fibre design, and you'd fit this device, you'd watch patients walk up and down, the results would be fantastic, the physios would be excited, you'd be excited, and it's just like real frontline stuff, and it was so cool to be part of that. And then, yeah, the fact that I've got a job here is just amazing, to be at such a great company that's making such a phenomenal difference to the industry. I've had it on multiple occasions where people have said, and like, no one's helped me so far, I don't know why I'm here, I don't know who you are, and you can't help me. And it's almost like, well, please give me a chance. And then hopefully in kind of 6, 12 weeks, whatever it is, after working together with them for a while, you find that actually you've got an outcome for them that's really good and really positive. And yeah, watching people's lives change in that way is awesome.
One good thing about the SpryStep range is that it is as comprehensive as we could design it for a period. Improvements that we can make into the future include the continual improvement of materials. Can you make something lighter? Can you make something more biomechanically friendly? But also, can you make something more efficiently? Can we make custom devices more accessible to clients? Can we make the materials and processing at a price point that gives it more access across the globe? I was jogging nearby here. I saw a gentleman walking along the street with a SpryStep on, and I politely stopped him. I stopped running and I stopped him and I said, do you mind me asking how you're going with that product? Because I just wanted to know how it was working for you. And he happened to be Australian, and he said it's been, it's really helped him walk, it's really helped him be more active. And it struck me that it had nearly like come full circle. A product we had designed in London had been made in California, had been shipped to Australia and fitted to someone in Perth who happened to be within a mile of the original place it was designed. So it's been a rewarding experience working within the Thuasne network to make this technology more accessible to more people around the world.